What if I told you that retiring comfortably in Europe might cost you far less than you think? While most Americans believe you need to be a millionaire to enjoy European retirement, the reality is dramatically different. Yes, some countries like Switzerland and Norway demand enormous budgets, but there are hidden gems across Europe where your retirement dollars stretch incredibly far. Today, we're revealing the exact investment amounts needed to retire in 20 different European destinations, ranked from most expensive to surprisingly affordable. What you'll discover might completely change your retirement plans, especially when you see which Mediterranean paradise requires less than $500,000 to live like royalty. Before we dive into the rankings, let me explain the methodology behind these calculations. We're using a conservative investment approach yielding 5.6% annually through a balanced portfolio of bonds and equities. After accounting for inflation at 2.2%, your real return sits at 3.4%. This ensures your principal remains untouched while generating steady income. We've calculated living costs for comfortable one-bedroom apartments in representative cities, including rent, groceries, healthcare, and entertainment. Most importantly, we've factored in each country's specific tax laws because taxes can make or break your retirement budget in Europe. Starting with the most expensive option, the Netherlands claims the top spot for retirement costs. Utrecht serves as our reference city, and the numbers are staggering. Monthly rent for a decent one-bedroom apartment hits $1,500, while other living expenses add another $1,250. But here's where it gets painful. Taxes consume an additional $1,575 monthly. Your total gross income requirement reaches over $51,000 annually, meaning you'd need $1.5 million invested to retire comfortably in the Netherlands. It's the only European country breaking the $1.5 million threshold. Ireland takes second place, demanding nearly as much as the Netherlands. Cork represents Irish costs, where rent averages $1,450 monthly. Add $1,210 for daily expenses, then prepare for a tax shock. Irish taxes will claim $1,532 monthly from your retirement income, creating an effective tax rate around 33%. You'll need just over $50,000 annually, requiring an investment portfolio of nearly $1.5 million. Ireland's beautiful landscapes come with a premium price tag that puts it firmly in millionaire territory. Luxembourg ranks third, but for different reasons than you might expect. While taxes remain relatively moderate at $877 monthly, housing costs are absolutely brutal. Rent in Luxembourg City reaches $1,820 monthly, the highest in all of Europe. This single expense category drives the country's retirement costs to over $46,000 annually, requiring $1.4 million invested. Luxembourg proves that housing alone can price out most retirees, even when other costs remain reasonable. Denmark surprises many by landing in fourth place, especially considering Aalborg's modest rent of just $690 monthly. Don't let that fool you though, because everything else costs significantly more. Daily living expenses reach $1,320 monthly, while Danish taxes consume another $1,481. The tax burden alone exceeds rent by more than double, pushing annual requirements to over $41,000. You'll need $1.2 million invested to handle Denmark's deceptively expensive lifestyle. Belgium rounds out the millionaire club at fifth place, using Antwerp as the representative city. Rent averages $940 monthly, while daily expenses add $1,145. Belgian taxes claim another $1,045 monthly, nearly matching rent costs. Your annual income requirement reaches $37,500, demanding an investment of $1.1 million. Belgium proves that Western Europe's heartland consistently requires seven-figure portfolios for comfortable retirement. France breaks the $1 million barrier at sixth place, offering the first sub-million option. Annecy serves as our example, where rent costs $740 monthly. Other expenses total $1,135, while French taxes consume $940 monthly. Despite being below the million threshold, France still requires $993,000 invested to generate the needed $33,700 annually. Even outside Paris, French retirement demands serious financial preparation. Austria lands in seventh place, represented by Graz, where quality of life comes at a premium. Monthly rent averages $680, appearing affordable until you add $1,240 for daily expenses. Austrian taxes claim $852 monthly, bringing annual requirements to $33,200. You'll need $978,000 invested, keeping Austria just below the $1 million threshold while maintaining excellent living standards. Finland takes 8th place, becoming the first Nordic country under $1 million. Turku represents Finnish costs, where comprehensive public services justify higher taxation. While exact rent figures vary, the overall structure demands considerable housing and transport expenses. Finland's emphasis on healthcare, education, and infrastructure requires higher income to maintain comfort. Annual gross income needs reach $32,700, requiring $964,000 invested for sustainable Nordic retirement. Sweden claims 9th place, with Uppsala representing costs outside Stockholm. Monthly rent averages $750, while living expenses add another $865. Swedish taxes consume $910 monthly, exceeding rent costs significantly. Your annual requirement reaches $32,700, demanding $961,000 invested. Sweden offers excellent quality of life but maintains Nordic pricing that keeps it in the upper tier. Slovenia surprises many at 10th place, showing that Central Europe isn't automatically cheap. Ljubljana represents Slovenian costs, where rent hits $850 monthly. Daily expenses add $975, while taxes claim $711 monthly. Slovenia's proximity to wealthy neighbors like Austria and Italy influences pricing, pushing annual needs to $30,400. You'll need $895,000 invested, placing Slovenia firmly in the upper middle range. Cyprus takes 11th place, offering Mediterranean lifestyle with moderate costs. Larnaca serves as the reference city, where rent averages $795 monthly. Add $885 for living expenses and $842 for taxes. Interestingly, Cyprus offers legal tax optimization strategies that can dramatically reduce these obligations for qualifying retirees. Standard requirements reach $30,200 annually, needing $890,000 invested, though proper planning can reduce this significantly. Germany lands at 12th place, proving Europe's largest economy offers reasonable retirement costs outside major cities. Leipzig represents German affordability, where rent costs just $630 monthly. However, daily expenses reach $1,123, reflecting high labor costs and strong consumer markets. German taxes add $734 monthly, bringing annual needs to $29,800. You'll need $878,000 invested for comfortable German retirement. Spain claims 13th place, long recognized as a European retirement favorite. Valencia represents Spanish costs, where rent averages $960 monthly due to expat popularity. Daily expenses remain manageable at $795, while Spanish taxes prove surprisingly reasonable at $531 monthly. Annual requirements reach $27,400, needing $806,000 invested. Spain offers excellent climate and culture at increasingly attractive prices. Italy takes 14th place, but location matters enormously within the country. Bari represents southern Italian value, where rent costs just $670 monthly, a fraction of northern city prices. Living expenses add $894, while taxes claim $642 monthly. Southern Italy requires $26,400 annually, needing $778,000 invested. The north-south divide within Italy can save retirees nearly 20% on living costs. Portugal ranks 15th, represented by Braga, offering excellent value for Northern European retirees. Portuguese costs remain moderate across all categories, reflecting the relaxed pace outside Lisbon and Porto. The combination of affordable housing, reasonable daily expenses, and moderate taxation creates an attractive package. Annual income requirements reach $25,000, requiring $736,000 invested for comfortable Portuguese retirement. Poland takes 16th place, marking the shift into Eastern European affordability. Gdansk represents Polish costs, where rent averages $745 monthly. Daily expenses total $868, while Polish taxes claim just $442 monthly, far below Western European levels. Annual requirements drop to 24,600, needing 725,000 invested. Poland offers high living standards with dramatically lower costs than Western neighbors. Czech Republic claims 17th place, with BRNO showcasing Central European value. Monthly rent reaches $780, while living costs add $872. Czech taxes prove remarkably low at just $341 monthly, creating significant savings. Annual income needs total $23,900, requiring $704,000 invested. Czech Republic delivers excellent affordability without compromising stability or modern amenities. Slovakia lands at 18th place, represented by Casas, offering industry and education at lower costs. Rent averages $670 monthly, while daily expenses add $870. Slovak taxes remain modest at $422 monthly, slightly higher than Czech levels. Annual requirements reach $23,500, needing $692,000 invested. Slovakia officially enters the top 10 most affordable destinations for European retirement. Malta takes 19th place, completely breaking traditional patterns despite high rent costs. Valletta rent hits $870 monthly, with living expenses adding another $870. However, Malta's special retirement schemes can reduce monthly tax obligations to zero for qualifying retirees. Without tax drag, annual needs drop to $23,200, requiring just $684,000 invested. Government policy transforms Malta from expensive to remarkably affordable. Estonia claims 20th place, the final destination requiring less than $650,000 invested. Tartu represents Estonian value, where rent costs just $445 monthly, dramatically reducing overall requirements. Living expenses total $935, while flat taxes add $455 monthly. Annual income needs reach $22,000, requiring $647,000 invested. Estonia delivers Northern European stability at accessible prices, proving that quality retirement doesn't require enormous wealth. The rankings reveal surprising patterns about European retirement costs. While Northwestern Europe demands millionaire budgets, Central and Eastern regions offer exceptional value without sacrificing quality of life. Countries like Estonia, Malta, and Czech Republic provide modern infrastructure, excellent healthcare, and cultural richness at prices that make retirement dreams achievable for middle-class Americans. The key isn't having millions, it's knowing where to look and understanding how tax policies can dramatically impact your retirement budget. Your choice of destination truly is a decision worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.